Let's get back to your forecast now with meteorologist Alan Rose.
A good looking start to your Tuesday morning, but the heat, the big story today. 90s here in the Springs, upper 80s in Monument. Today's temperature in Pueblo up near 102. So not only hot, but expected to be the hottest day of the year so far. Here's a look at current conditions. Pretty comfortable this morning, especially as you climb up in elevation. Right now sitting at 54 in Cascade, 52 for Woodland Park, 52 in Cripple Creek, 64 the current temperature of the Springs Airport. Pueblo about 4 degrees cooler than that at 60. La Junta nice and pleasant at 53. Monument at 63. Denver starting out at 64. Big dome of high pressure going to bring some big heat to southern Colorado. Now, it won't be record-setting temperatures, but still well above average and easily the hottest stuff that we've seen this month and this year so far. And the ridge really not expected to go anywhere over the next 48 to 72 hours. But by Thursday night, Friday, it begins to shift towards the west, towards the Great Basin into southern parts of Nevada, areas into Arizona, eastern California. This for now will bring us a quiet stretch of weather, but once that ridge shifts to the west, it'll allow for a return of some moisture and a few cold fronts that'll bring us some changes to the pattern as we head towards Friday. Before we get there, with there at least 3 consecutive days of feeling some serious heat, I want to make sure that you remember some of these hot weather tips. What do we do when it's hot outside? Well, a lot of these seem like common sense, but we want to make sure that we stay hydrated. We reduce time outside and seek air conditioning if possible, or at least some shade. Check on your elderly neighbors, especially if they don't have air conditioning or a swamp cooler, and never leave kids or pets in the car, as temperatures can rise to critical or dangerous levels in just a matter of minutes. Even on this Gulf forecast, I'm going to give it a caution around 3 o'clock. Just because we'll be so hot. So if you're outside, make sure you have the hat on. Make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids. Again, non-alcoholic beverages are best when the heat is this high, especially if you're exerting yourself outside with that golf game. You want to make sure that you're staying plenty hydrated if you're spending time in the great outdoors. And for precip chances, staying on the low side all the way through Thursday, maybe by Friday night, an isolated storm and a better chance of some scattered showers as we head towards the weekend. Let's talk about the heat today. Here's a look at the daytime highs across the region. 90s and triple digits for most of us in the lower elevations. Some of the higher elevations today topping out in the 80s. In the Springs, 94. It's about 5 degrees shy of a record of 99. Tomorrow will be at 92 and still in the 90s on Thursday. By Friday, cold front drops in with an isolated thunderstorm in the evening and then some scattered thunderstorms, some cooler temperatures just in time for the weekend. For Pueblo, we've got triple digits Tuesday to Wednesday. That'll be our second and third triple digit day of the year. Watching Friday night for a weak chance of a thunderstorm. And there's daily storm chances coming back this weekend. For Canyon City, I've got us dry through at least Thursday, watching Friday for a possible storm, and then a chance of thunderstorms in your forecast this weekend. And for Woodland Park, I've got 80s through Thursday, but as storm chances increase, temperatures drop off with mid-70s by the weekend.